We're live.
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy, Tommy G, here with the Monday edition of the Stay Cashin show. Let's have a show today, boys. What do you say? Rackets, you ready?
Sure. Let's
They
go.
all thought I was going to sleep through this fucking show.
I thought
Everyone in the fucking chat, Bill, thought I had no chance of being in here. They were laying the odds of me being here at plus 500. You know why? Because I didn't go to bed from Friday to Sunday night, technically Monday morning, because it was 3 a.m. when I went to sleep. And I'm right fucking here, ready to fucking rock. You got 48 hours straight of Tommy G in the Four Deep Bets Discord, because I am a fucking gangster. And Bill Rupp, I made it, and I'm fired to fuck up. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready to rock.
You did make it. I'm surprised.
Not only did I make it, I'm bringing the heat.
I mean, listen, you became you were in my group last night.
I was part of the fucking homeless hunters last night. Yeah, we had a whole homeless hunters show that went on. Rackets, I can't believe you weren't in there for more of that. I was like begging you to get in the voice chat.
Bro, every time I popped in there, I heard one guy talking, and I was like, "This is."
Yeah, but you needed to stay because I was like narrating over it and shit. Like, you missed so many dimes.
Bill's yelling at me that I didn't know who Carl was. I felt out of place. I had to get out.
I needed you in there, man. I needed you in there.
He said, "It's fucking Carl, Rackets. Don't you know?" I said, "Okay, sorry, sorry, Bill. I didn't know."
Gotta know, Rackets.
Gotta know. All right, we got a big day today, boys. You know what day it is. You know what time it is. Ow. I forgot I punched the wall yesterday. Bill, I usually punch righty, right? But I'm like, you see this? Like, I fucked up my hand so much. You see that bump right there? I don't know if you can see it. It looks like a knuckle.
It's called a knuckle.
It's not a knuckle. It's a bump over behind the knuckle.
See my bump?
I mean, things on my hand.
Yeah, Tom, what are those things?
There's a bump behind it. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, behind it. Yeah.
You see right here? Here it is, right here. See that?
That's called a blood. That's called a blood clot.
No, that's called a fucking.
It's about to go to your heart.
I did this when I was doing the punching contest with fucking Joey when I punched the wall 10 times.
It looks like a blood clot to me.
It's from punching the concrete wall. I felt it when it happened.
Nice knowing you, bud.
It was probably a small hairline
You better tie a tourniquent so it doesn't get to your heart.
So yesterday, I got mad about something, and I fucking went like this, and I went to punch, and I jabbed, and I fucking hurt my wrist because I'm not used to fucking hitting walls with my left hand. I'm usually coming with the right. So yeah, I just did the Dame time, and it hurt a little bit. But it's college basketball season, ladies and gentlemen. Day one underway. College basketball is back. Let's fucking go. Tommy Bucket's in the motherfucking house. I think I was up 400 fucking units last year. Everyone knows I'm the best college basketball handicapper in the United States of America, and it's not even fucking close. The only person right there with me is Howie Dewey, who will be joining us at 3 p.m. Eastern on the back end of the show. But I'm jacked up, guys. The one thing I will tell you is first few days of college basketball, not going super heavy. We got 300 teams that play every day for the next 6 months. We don't need to go fucking balls to the wall batshit on day one before we've seen these, 5-star recruits play on a court. We're going to do a lot of the bets are going to be coming out at 6:30. It's a lot of line movement. It's a lot of seeing who the whales are on. And then once we get a little data in, after we get a game or two under our belts, I'll activate the system. So my college basketball system is called the System, but it's Tom. So the System. That'll be activated usually about game 3 or 4. We activate the System. So that should be activated by next week. And then we'll just play it by ear. So we'll have Howie come on at the end of the show, and we're going to get ready to fuck. So, boys, what are we doing that you wanted to talk about, Rackets? Didn't you say something that we were going to tee off the show with?
Did I?
I thought so.
MVP?
What?
MVP? No?
MVP? No, that's not that. Oh, Bill. It was you, Bill. I said save it for the show.
No, I was going to say, it wasn't me.
The Discord hacking. Tell them what happened, Rackets, with the Discord hack with Autobot.
Oh, fuck it. Charles sends me and Tommy a text message, and he's like, "What's going on
By
in
the
the
way,
chat?"
Charles is oddsbot in our chat.
Charles is oddsbot.
Let me take my camera off for a second. I gotta put it right back on.
He sends a text to me and Tommy, and he's like, "What's going on in the chat? Chat got hacked. Chat got hacked. I gotta get everything out. Gotta disassociate
That's
my life.
hacked.
He's signing off of
Disassociate
everything.
my life.
He's signing off of everything.
Bro, he's literally like, it was, I have my own, it's on my
He's like,
other
I've
phone.
seen this before and other things. I've
Yeah,
seen
dude.
this before.
He's like,
You guys don't even know.
yeah, he's 100% hacked. These are high. What did he say? Super admins have hacked your account, right? Like the Autobots have come down to fucking, invade. So me and Rackets are like, what are you talking about, Charles? Charles
9:30 in the fucking morning. I'm like,
Charles
bro,
is
you
the
woke
best,
me up
dude.
for this?
He's the best. He was on like a gun trip for the weekend in the woods, right? Probably drinking with his buddies, probably all drunk. And who knows what he was doing. And then all of a sudden this morning, it starts up again. He woke Rackets up, right? Rackets like, why are you waking me up for this? What it turns out was that
These idiots are fucking entering a contest, and
No,
Charles
it
is
is.
losing his mind.
What an idiot.
And the best part is that, so what happened, and then we'll get to the bets and the headlines. I got to sneeze in a second, too. It's just not coming out. What happened? Hold on. It's not. This is going to be a problem for like.
Bless you. That'll fix it.
Fucking cocaine. So what ended up happening was, I guess when hackers hack your account, they sometimes will talk to each other while they're hacking it in code, right? So they're hacking through numbers. So you'll see a bunch of numbers start coming up from a bunch of different accounts. So he sends us a picture. We didn't even realize what he was talking about. This is what he sent to me and Rackets. So I don't know if you can see that there clearly. You see a bunch of numbers all here, right? Even if it's blurry. And then here is him, okay? He writes, close Discord. You guys have been hacked. And then he writes to me in Rackets, I'm disassociated from everything. I've changed all my passwords. He's like, I gave my wife my computer. I burned the house down. I threw the laptop in the river.
Throwing his cell phone in the water. and
His
shit.
wife walks down, honey, what do you want for dinner? Give me that phone. We just moved to Omaha. Drove the car off a cliff.
He just completely bugged out and fucking
He
ran.
literally-
He ran away from home and everything.
And then I had to tell him, Evan, we were on the voice chat and we were doing a contest. We were giving away cards, right? So we give away cards and shit during the games. So we're giving away, Bill was giving away money, I think, on this one, right, Bill? $50 or something. So, and it was basically, if you guessed the combined receiving yards between Jamar Chase and Stephon Diggs. So the whole chat was numbers, like 80 of them. So he's just seeing, did you do 124, 337, 264?
How high was this guy? How high was he?
He thought it was like the biggest hacker attack in the history of Discord. Even your subscribers are in on it. Everyone's coming for you. Yellow names, blue names,
Completely
pink names.
compromised.
There's a fucking full on. It's like Armageddon has happened. Oh, God. Get your children out of the basement. But that was really fucking funny. Anyway, let's get to some headlines here. What do we got going on? Just real quick on headlines. So you don't spend too much. We've got to go through every game.
Take your lap.
Take what lap?
Take your lap.
Oh, am I taking a victory lap?
Tommy won.
No, I didn't.
He won not only on the
Oh, here
the
it
stars.
comes.
Yeah, technically we had a three-way tie.
Rackets.
Hold on.
Here it comes. Let me get my lap first.
Hold on, you're all blurry.
Time out.
You're
Time out.
blurry. I can't see you, first of all. Nope, still blurry.
still blurry.
Okay, so here's how this works. I won. I'm the king.
Nope.
You're doing the task. I
Nope.
get my lap, and then you could cry with the sore loser that you are. Okay?
Go ahead,
First of all-
man. Let me talk.
I don't need to take a lap.
Are you done?
Because like Racket says, we know.
Are you done?
I know I'm winning this every other week.
Are you done?
So
Are you
yeah,
done?
I don't need a victory lap. I'm the
Okay.
best.
First of all, it was this three-way tie for first. So we all had the same record, right? When you're picking team. Second of all,
Hold on, Evan, put it up. Put it on the screen.
Yesterday, I changed.
Bill, we all changed picks.
No, we didn't.
It's not
I
just
didn't
you.
change
You're not-
anything else besides that. I changed my pick from the Bills. Bills last night. I didn't want to bet the Bills.
Why? Why did you switch to the Bengals?
Because I remembered you.
No.
Hold on. You had given me a convincing argument about the Bengals. Then hold on. Don't say anything. I remembered what I had told you weeks earlier, that the Bills are awful on the road. Totally forgot about it when we were picking. Told Rackets that they're awful on the road.
No, it
Yeah,
really happened.
hold on. That's why I bet $2,000.
I know, we both did.
Win last night.
I did too. I bet like 3,700.
Okay, but that was your pick.
Right.
Anyway, I should have had the most wins. That's number one. Number two, we've all finished three-way tie. You don't break a tie by saying which one you like
We
best.
literally did.
No, that's not how it goes. Listen.
You don't do best bets?
Hold
That's
on,
not how it
hold
goes.
on,
Bill, you're
hold
not
on.
quitting. This is a game. You're not quitting. I know what you're about to do.
Hold on. Rackets won.
Dude, guys, have you ever seen
Hold
a
on.
sorer loser than this game?
Rackets won week one, right?
Oh, yeah.
This one is a tie. If you want to take a win on a tie, go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
That's a tie. You didn't win.
It's not. Hold on, Evan.
You didn't win anything.
Evan. What is the reason I said?
All right, hold on. Hold on.
No,
Let's make a bet right now. No,
You just cried for 10 minutes.
Hold on, Mr. Ty.
Go, Mr. Bitch.
Without the extra,
fucking crybaby.
Without the bullshit, who's my favorite?
Right, you know, the most important part of it.
And I wonder, Evan, who benefited from it? The guy who picked the fucking rules.
Well, to be fair, this was week one where Tommy did historically bad.
He's a crybaby. I was the worst last week. I came in last week.
You picked the rules that benefit you always.
He's screaming so loud.
I love it. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. I love it.
What do you mean?
So anyway, I think it's bullshit. That's how it goes. You want to take?
Are you going to do this for an hour? You
want to take the win, bro?
No, you made your case.
Go ahead, but
Right,
I'll make you a bet. I'll make you a bet.
I'll bet anything.
I will bet you $5,000.
Ooh.
That I have a better record than you.
Done.
Because hold on. I'm already killing you in the staff one. I'm like 10 games ahead of you.
Oh, we're
I know. So hold on.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So you want to start it this week forward?
No. We started the 2 weeks we've already played.
All right. So the 2 weeks we've already played. So you get a handicap.
What?
So you get a handicap because you're worse than me, right?
Oh, God.
Is that what you're saying?
Oh, God.
Tommy,
well, you beat me last week. You beat me last week, right? So you need a 2-game handicap. So I'll give you that.
We started from last week. I don't know who had what.
Yeah, no, you do. But
that's what we're picking on.
You do. You know who won last week.
I can give out the records if you want me to.
Well, yeah. What is it?
Tommy, you are 10-16. Bill, you are 13-13.
Yeah, so you get a 3-game handicap.
What am I?
Rackets, you are 15-11.
And what did I do last week? Because the first week I was.
You were 3-11, Tommy.
Yeah, first week I was a disaster.
What did you have?
Wait. Time out. I need to. Are we doing the extra points here, or just like?
No.
Yeah, with the extra points, of course.
No. Not games. For our bet. No.
Yeah, dude. Everything has bets.
No, I'm not.
All right, we're just. Then here's the deal.
Because that has nothing to do with your game.
Time out. Shut the fuck up. My God. You haven't stopped. You're saying the same thing over and over. If we're doing a $5,000 bet, me versus you, on who's a better picker, then you're not getting a 3-game handicap because you decided to put the bet out now.
Well, Tommy,
or we just do it from now till the rest of the year.
You just spoke.
Hold on, I'm not done with my sentence.
When do we want it started? When you have a good week?
No,
we can go back to week 1.
Bill.
10 games ahead of you.
Bill. You can't make a bet. I can't.
You want to start from this week? I'll start from this week.
Are you done?
Because I'm 3 ahead of you here.
Okay.
10 ahead of you over there.
All right,
so
stop.
Let's go. It doesn't matter.
Stop. We're on air. We're not on the phone. Okay? So we have to at least have a little back and forth. It can't just be you saying nonsense. Listen.
Nonsense?
Dude, we're 20 minutes into the show and we're still fighting like babies.
14.
Listen. Here's the thing. You can't go to FanDuel tonight when the Jets are up 7-0 and go, hey, I want that plus 3.5 pregame line, even money, right? So if you're all of a sudden putting out a $5,000 bet, which we've only done once before, if you're putting out a $5,000 bet, you can't go, and I want the 3-game lead. We'll do it from now on. You're still going to win for the season because guess what? I'm giving you a 3-game handicap with only half a season left.
First of all,
there's only 8 weeks left.
Hold on.
So if you want to see who's better between now,
I just made that bet. I had no idea what you did last week.
You knew I came in last week. Shut up. Everyone knew. I don't work a week of my life.
You picked.
last week was the worst of my life. Yes, but what I'm saying is, if you want to say who's better, me versus you, let's go the rest of the year. Let's see who's better. I'm gonna fucking put 10 times as much effort in this.
Doesn't matter wherever you want to start it, but I'm not doing that stupid thing.
That's it. We'll take the best bets out. We'll take the best bets out.
Okay.
For mine and your bet, we take the best bets out. No, we're not doing it for the staff because here's the thing: it's important for the game.
No. I'm saying okay for you.
Well, let me now explain. Yeah, so Bill, we're locked in. Me and you, $5,000 paid paid it the first week of January. Me versus you, real bet, $5,000. Me versus you from this week forward. Who's better? And we'll update everyone on where we're at. Deal?
And I have one more stipulation between our bet. We each get. If we want on Sunday, we each get to change one bet, one pick, because so much shit happens from Friday to Sunday.
Hold on. Did you hear him there? My headphone came out. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I couldn't hear Bill right there. What did Bill say?
We each get to change.
Listen, our bets are no. Here's the thing. Our contest, me and you, you'll be on Sunday. We put our picks out Sunday morning.
Oh, I thought you were talking about our Friday picks.
No, that's for the subs. The subs can see it. Fuck the freeloaders. They get to see the Friday picks. We change everything by Sunday. If we're doing $5,000 in a head-to-head picking contest, I change like 3-4 picks a week. So do you. You know, I by Sunday. So our head-to-head $5,000, the subscribers can follow it and see it. We'll tell everyone about it.
So it's not on our Friday picks.
No, it's on our Sunday morning picks. Yeah, it's on our yes, because we're going in different orders and shit too. No, that's me and you. Heads up, $5,000 to the bone.
On what lines? The lines that are on our
whatever. No. Whatever time we make the picks, we go back and forth, me and you on the phone. All right, I got Jets. Who you got? I got this, and then we show it out. Yeah, we'll still do our Friday picks, but if we're doing a $5,000 bet, I want that to be on our real picks. I don't want to change on Sunday and then have these.
No, I don't either.
I don't have my picks until Saturday night. You know, Friday, that's just here's who I like. It's a run through. You know. All right, let's go. Let's start going through the games. We don't have time for many more headlines, but I am the king. And by the way, I did want to say something else here, Evan. The best bet section of the picking contest is the most important thing. It is not a stupid part of the contest. It's the most important because most of us aren't betting 16 games, right? We're only going to bet 3 or 4 sides on the entire day. So games 5 through 16, who gives a shit about? I put all my money, max bet on the Bengals, max bet on the Colts. I don't even think I had another side that I put out for the subscribers the whole fucking day. So the only two, Bill, let me finish this. The only 2 bets that mattered were the best bets. So to give those away on the show is critical because guess what? All 4 of us, if we took that segment of the game out, all 4 of us were all in on the Colts, correct?
Yeah.
Every single one of us took the Colts, and every single one of us had it as a best bet, right? Did anyone watch that Colts game?
Yeah, they destroyed them.
Domination from start to finish, right? That's the most important thing because we are a gambling show, and we're trying to help people win money. So everyone who watched this show on Friday should have had half their account on the fucking Colts after seeing that. So the best bets are critical, and then the other thing I'll say here before I let you go for the final words, Bill, is that when I put it in, Evan, I put it in saying this will break the ties. That was the whole point of the best bets. And this week we had a 3-way tie, and the best bets broke the tie.
I hate to agree with you, but it did happen.
It's exactly why I did it.
I changed mine.
No one cares. We all did. We all changed the game.
Bro, I changed my best bet.
Well, because of me.
No, it wasn't because of you.
Bill,
I told you it was halfway.
Bill, the show is done on Friday.
Oh, my God.
The show is done on
halfway.
That's something we have to keep in mind.
It's part of the process. Yeah. You're going to change. That's
Sports Advisor shoots on Wednesdays.
Bill, Bill,
hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me just give you a thing.
You're not losing money.
No, hold on. Let's say we pick Friday. I pick that Burrow Saturday gets in a car accident. He doesn't play.
You're stuck with him.
That's not my best bet.
You're stuck with him.
No, Bill, you're not. You don't bet it till Sunday.
Bill, there's no money on the line. It's a game. You sore fucking loser. If we were playing this for $50,000, I'd say, yeah, it's a fucking game. Yeah, I just shaved my head. You have to do a dance.
Oh, I like to win, dude.
Stop
taking.
I know. It's not that you love to win. It's not that you love to win. It's that you're a sore loser.
Nothing to do with
you're
that.
A bad loser.
Because I never lose.
You just did. You lost 2 weeks in a row. Get your dance ready or whatever you're doing. You know what I won?
You didn't win
My
anything.
beautiful eyebrows.
You
That's
won
what I won.
nothing.
That's
You
what I want.
tied
My
with me.
beautiful eyebrows will remain untouched.
You tied with me. Nope. No, I didn't lose that. Not a loss.
Sore loser. All right, let's go to the games. So, what about the game last night, Bill? What'd you think of it? Outside of the fact that you lost as you were about to watch it.
Well, I bet all my money on it. I won.
Yeah. No, talk to me about the game. Stop being a sore loser. Try and host the show now.
I'm not a sore loser. The rules are shitty. You benefit. You
even
want
know
to
what he
pick
just
the rules. You
He
pick the
just said,
rules.
I'm not a sore loser. Here's the most sore loser comment.
No,
ever.
because the rules suck,
Your
dude.
rules
I'm
are
not a
shit.
sore loser. The
The
rules
rules are
bad.
shit. The rules. I'm not playing with that rule anymore.
It's so funny.
No, I'm out of it.
All right, that's good for the show, Bill. It's really good for the long term.
I'm not playing with that two favorite bullshit.
Bill, you're gonna lose anyway. Who cares? Why don't we just give you a 5-point handicap so you don't cry?
No, I'm not doing it.
Okay, cool. So let's go, Bill. What did you think of the game last night?
I just told you.
Oh my god.
God, you are so we are never going to get this show picked up anywhere. Ever.
I just told you I was.
Rackets, it's gonna have to be me and you. Like this kid he can't be professional at all, ever. We're gonna have to get him out. We're just gonna get him out, Rackets. Me and you. We're going to the moon. We're gonna be all over TV.
See you
We're gonna be all
later.
over. And Bill's gonna be like, I don't want to play the fun game that gets us ratings because I don't want to lose.
Bye. I'll start my own show. I can't hear you anyway, bro. Your equipment sucks. It doesn't
can you hear me
nothing
there,
works
Evan?
of yours. So
No,
it doesn't
you
what the fuck.
No.
Not gonna get picked up because everything you have is shitty.
God
Your rules
damn.
are shit. Your
You're going
equipment
for
is
blood
shit.
today.
Yeah, your rules are shitty. Your equipment sucks. You have a bad hip.
Piece of shit, and I don't like it.
We gotta start getting personal now.
Yeah, fuck you.
Let's go Cincinnati Bengals. By the way, guys, we do need to spend a minute on this game. Okay? And I will take a minute here. And honestly, the beauty of being friends with me and Bill and being a part of this company. Can you hear my chair?
No.
No.
We can
Ow.
barely hear you.
Shut up. You can hear me. The beauty of being in this company and being friends and having a community is that last night this was my favorite bet of the year, right? Like I worshipped this bet on the Bengals. People are just sleeping on this team, man. Every year, I'm fucking Joey Bucket's biggest fan, right? I've been a Joe Burrow monster fan since his second year at LSU. I don't understand why this line was 128. I don't understand why people are sleeping on the Bengals. They are the best team in the AFC, and it's not even close. They have the best quarterback, and it's not even close. They probably have the best receiving core. They have Joe Mixon, who's a viable back, who I'm not a big fan of. And Burrow just doesn't lose big games. It's either the ref made a bad call or like it's down to the wire and something happens. The guy just steps the fuck up in big spots. And Rackets, I've been pummeling into the subscribers and on this show. Bengals plus 600 to win the division. Bengals plus 490 to win the division. Bengals plus 320 now to win the division. Bengals win the Super Bowl. Why does no one respect this fucking team?
Because the Ravens are playing as well as they are.
I mean, even without
That's
the
why.
Ravens, no
just
one
in the
even
division
talks.
that's why. But
It's crazy. No one talks about them even as a Super Bowl contender.
I thought the Ravens were going to get stomped this week, and they made a statement.
I mean, let's go to that game because that was another one where I get to fucking do this. So I want to talk about it. Guys, Seattle sucks, right? I've been telling you this, right, Bill? Seattle sucks, guys. I've been telling you this. They're not good.
Bengals aren't better than the Ravens.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. But it's not even close how much better the Bengals are.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Not even close. Not even close who the
All right.
better team in that situation is. And then if you want to take it to another level, who's going to go further? It's not even close, right? Like, the Ravens aren't going anywhere with Lamar Jackson. You can't win in the playoffs. But, yeah, it's not even close who the better team is. The Bengals are far superior team. So, but Bill, Ravens did look good. Yeah, they did look good. They looked good this week. But again, it was against the Seahawks. The only people who think the Seahawks are good are ESPN. They're not good. They're not a good football team. They just keep beating bad teams. So, Bill, you think the Ravens have a chance to win it at all?
No, they're going to win the division.
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't think they can win it all, though? Is it...
No.
Okay. Rackets, what about you?
I liked them this week just because I thought it was going to be a Lamar kind of shit game, but I don't think that they win in the playoffs, but they're showing that they're a pretty good team during the season.
Yeah, I actually love the Bengals long term. I don't love the Ravens long term, and I think the Ravens are another team like that. They beat the shit out of bad teams. If you have a bad defense, not bad teams. The Ravens are different.
They're actually they're actually pretty comparable to the Cowboys in that way, to where like
they run down, they play downhill.
Yeah, if you're a good team, they're probably not going to beat you, but
it's a good
beat
defense.
up on the bad ones.
Basically, it's a little bit different, right? Because some of these teams beat bad teams. The Ravens beat bad defenses. But if you're a good defense and you could scheme for Lamar, the Ravens are dead, right? That's why in the playoffs you're seeing a lot of the top coaches, top defense.
So that means.
I mean, listen, Bill, we got a huge bet coming up.
So that means that you're taking the Browns this week, 100%.
Why?
Don't they play?
Yeah, I'll be betting the Browns. If Deshaun's back and everything, yeah, I'll be betting the Browns versus the Ravens.
Well, you said they don't play good against defense. What does that have to do with Deshaun? Deshaun.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to take a team that can't score a point. Like,
didn't he play this week?
Deshaun played, and honestly, they looked like dog shit.
They're a terrible team. I still trust him more.
Two long
every week, Deshaun's questionable for the next week.
But we're not talking about their offense.
Didn't he leave? Yeah, Bill, we're talking about a bet. We're talking about my bet. I'm only going to bet the most optimal opportunities. I'm not going to I'll make a statement.
We'll see if you're right.
I will be betting the Cleveland Browns this week, plus a touchdown versus the Ravens.
Right. I'm talking about for the win. You said that they can't beat good defense. This will be the
But you could beat a good defense if they only score 4 points, Bill.
Okay.
If you score 6, you could beat a good defense.
All right.
You didn't beat a good defense.
If they beat the Browns this week, then that series out the window.
No. Not if they beat them 7-6.
Because my best defense in the NFL.
My point is that you can't go far if you can't score on good defenses. Lamar can't. So I believe that they could win 17-13 this week. But you're never going to win in the playoffs if you got to play elite defenses and you can only put up 16 points on them.
Oh, let's see what happens.
Here's the big thing. They play the Bengals in 2 weeks. Ravens-Bengals in Baltimore. We are putting a monstrous bet when that will be to make sure everyone's healthy. We'll see everything. We'll put it that week. We're putting a monster bet on Joe Jesus versus fucking Lamar in Lamar's house. Are you going to bet that, Bill, at home?
I don't know. I got to see what happens.
You just told me the Ravens are winning the division.
I got to see what happens.
You don't think they could beat Burrow at home?
3 weeks.
And you don't think they're going to win the fucking division?
3 weeks away.
Stand on your fucking words.
3 weeks away.
Stand on your fucking words.
You just said
tried to call
that
me
they can't beat defenses. Then you said, well, if the score's not 10,
they're not going to score. That's what I'm saying, and you attacked me. So you do the same thing. Stand on your fucking words. You want to fucking jump me?
I don't know. This game is this week.
I said if everyone's healthy, are you making the bet?
Then the Ravens win.
Okay, good. Thank you. Stand on your words. I don't even want the spread. You're going to be favored. I'm telling you right now, I don't want the spread.
I mean, you've been flip-flopping.
Jesus is walking in there and sticking that fucking hammer right in Lamar's ass.
All day you've been flip-flopping.
And then going, fuck you, Bill Rupp.
He's flip-flopping like Jesus, Bill Rupp.
Let's go. All right.
He just told me this morning that the Giants should draft a quarterback with their pick.
First of all, any conversations we have privately do not count.
You've been flip-flopping all day. All day you've been flip-flopping.
I got a little floppy this morning. I got a little floppy. I'll admit it. I got a little floppy. A little flippity-floppy. Yeah, we did a lot of drugs this weekend. So, Miami, Kansas City. What was that game? Both these teams suck.
It was Germany.
Both these teams suck, though.
Well, Miami should have fucking won that game. And
have you seen a good game in Europe?
No.
Yet?
Travis Kelce was nice.
None of the 9 a.m. games have been good. You're
Travis Kelce, nice of him to fucking not. He might as well not even make the trip to Germany.
He's in love, dude. He can't perform.
Yeah, he can when she's there. He can when she's there.
He had like 3 or 4 targets.
I mean, it's crazy.
So that's not his fault.
Bill, he had 4 targets. He was second on the team. Like, that's what's weird.
Well, there you go.
He's spreading the ball out too much. He's throwing to too many different. Dude, Noah Gray, Sky Moore, McKinnon, Valdez-Scantling, Tony Rice, Watson. Like, none of those guys are good. Not a single person I named is a good receiver.
He had 2 receptions on the first drive and didn't touch a ball again until the 4th quarter.
Because the faction, 9:30 game. Tyreek Hill went under his yards. Mostert's the only one that hit his props. Kelce went under his props. Mahomes went under his props. Tua went under his props.
Mostert runs for 50 yards the in the last drive of the game, and then all of a sudden they just start fucking playing ridiculous at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, listen.
You had the ball down at the 37 with 2 minutes to go. All of a sudden, now there's 1:10, and now you're scrambling. Like,
how many games can
fuck are you
Patrick
doing?
Mahomes win playing bad? Like, I mean, 185 yards, and he wins again. Like, this team isn't good. Like, the Chiefs are not going anywhere.
Defense is really good.
The defense is good. Yes, that I'll give you. It's the opposite of usual. The defense is very good. But Tua sucks, too. This fucking Tua sucks, dude. He's AIDS, like I said. Bill Rupp used to chant
Can't beat good
MVP.
teams.
No, can't beat good
I mean,
defense.
who's
The
what,
Dolphins. I know
what
everyone
quarterback plays?
Joe Burrow.
What
Joe
quarterback
Burrow.
play?
Joe Burrow.
One guy?
That's why I said they're winning the Super Bowl. Because there's only one guy in the entire NFL who's a fucking elite quarterback. Everyone else has warts except one guy.
So I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Jesus.
Yesterday I said that Tua would still be in the top 3 for MVP. He's 4. And so I was wrong.
He's out. I would have won. By the way, speaking of good quarterbacks, CJ Stroud have a day. Huh? CJ Stroud have a fucking season. I'm going to take a fucking L on this one right now. I mean, I said Bryce Young was going to be the worst draft pick in the history of the world. Fact. I said CJ Stroud should have been taken over Bryce Young. Fact. But I said neither of them should have been a number 1 pick. Okay? L.
Stroud is legit.
Stroud's a fucking
He's a dog.
beast, dude.
He's a dog.
He is definitely a dog. Dude, Stroud's a beast. And Bill, we watched more Ohio State than anyone for his whole career. He's way better in the pros than he was in college.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be
I mean,
shit.
it's not even close.
All Ohio State quarterbacks are shitty.
All of them suck in the pros. So that's why I said you got to leave him alone. Because there hasn't named one good Ohio State quarterback in the pros. There's nothing. There's none. There's just a bunch of Dwayne Haskins is running around. But he literally, there's not one. Evan, go Google it. No,
No,
Evan,
I know.
Google it.
Dwayne Haskins.
Google it. It's that bad. There's none.
No, I
in the
know.
pros.
He's just
None.
he does.
But so that's part of the reason why I was like, Stroud's going to suck in the pros. The safest bet in the world is that an Ohio State quarterback's going to be a bust. It hasn't lost ever in 30 years. I'm wrong. This kid's a monster. Bill, he's not good for a rookie. He's like the 3rd or 4th best
He's just
quarterback
good.
in the NFL.
he actually.
If I had to play one game this week, I'm going Burrow 1, Mahomes 2, probably a Josh Allen there. I'm putting him ahead of Herbert. Herbert may have more arm talent and be more polished, but if I got to go win a game, Herbert can't win games. He chokes at the end of every game. I'm taking C.J. Stroud over Justin Herbert.
You just
7 days out of 7.
You didn't buy any of his cards.
No, I didn't believe in him.
Maybe that's why he's good. Everybody.
Maybe. But Bill, is this kid a top 5 quarterback in the NFL?
No.
No.
Right now, no.
14 touchdowns and 1 interception this year? No.
He's tied Tom Brady's best touchdown to interception ratio in NFL history.
History. He's got a 102.9 rating.
Talk to me after he plays the whole season.
No, dude. Look, right now, I know it's early. The league could catch up to him. Right now, Rackets, is C.J. Stroud a top 5 quarterback in the NFL?
No, because you're not going to give me
5. I don't know
Purdy.
about top 5.
So, no.
Purdy's not even close to this kid.
Will
Well, you're going to
Levis,
argue with me about
This
Purdy.
kid's
I'm not
throwing
arguing with
because
that.
this kid's
Dobbs.
throwing for 470,
Zach
and
Wilson.
Purdy hasn't thrown for 470 in the last 3 weeks.
That's fine. He's top 10, though.
I know. Name 5 better. And he can't say Purdy. Take Purdy off your fucking list.
No, Purdy's in the top 10.
All right,
I'm
not
taking him
you.
off
You're
the
biased. Move Purdy off. Name me 5 guys better than fucking Stroud, not named Purdy. Because you're the only person in America who has Purdy in the top 5.
I don't have him in top 5. I have him in top 10, but
Yeah. Name five guys you want over Stroud right now. You got a game this week, and you got to go win it.
I mean, Burrow, Mahomes, Allen.
Mm-hmm. Gets real thin there. The Tua? I want
Yeah, I would
Stroud.
take Tua.
I want Stroud. No, a neutral team. Not on Miami. Not with speed guys.
Why
Not on
can't
the
you? You
Niners.
got to take him with the weapons
I'm
that they
saying
have.
I have a no, you can't because
All right,
you're
I'll
not.
take Lamar.
Hold on. Okay, so let me just explain, guys. This is where your problem with Purdy is, Rackets. I'm not asking who's in the better situation or on the better team. I'm asking who's the
Well,
better
I mean,
quarterback.
I know
Hold
that
on, hold
because
on.
you consider Burrow the best ever, and he's actually in the best situation of all.
Really? With the single worst offensive line in NFL history?
Bro, he's never had bad receivers to throw to his entire
He's
career.
had no line.
I don't give a shit about the
I
line.
don't even see no line.
He
The
played
most
with
important
fucking who were his receivers at LSU?
Bro, yes, he was a monster at LSU.
Okay,
100%.
what the fuck are we talking
Everyone who
about?
played- Dude,
He's the same guy.
dude. He led
It's the same scheme.
broke the NFL record in sacks.
Same players.
He has no line.
Bro,
You can't be good at a quarterback without a line.
yes,
is.
you absolutely can. You
If you're
absolutely
him.
can be a good quarterback.
Because he's
with all.
him. Because he's him.
Timothy.
That's why. No one else can.
I'm not going to talk shit on Burrow, but like the whole the argument of saying like Purdy has all these weapons and like Burrow's the greatest, but he's always had those weapons.
Purdy's not good, Rackets. Not only is he not top 10,
he's good.
He's not good at football.
He is good,
If
but
Purdy was on the Jets.
but your
he'd
argument
be
one way
benched.
does not work with both of them. You can't say one thing and about
Yes,
one of
because
them.
One of them's throwing for 450, and one of them's winning fucking 27-10, throwing for a buck 80.
He's never not had Jamar Chase.
And Purdy's
He's
never
literally
not
never
had.
not had Jamar Chase
Well, that's good. You should have a
since
buddy.
high school. Since high school.
Is Jamar Chase that much different than CeeDee Lamb or Justin Jefferson or Cooper Kupp? No, they're all the same. They're all the same.
Justin Jefferson might be a little better,
They're
but
all
that's
top 5
it.
receivers. You got to have a stud, right?
I'm just saying you make arguments for some
But, dude,
guys and
what
you
I'm
say
telling-
the other you use the same excuse for the other ones.
Because you're comparing Purdy. Don't put him in that category.
I could be comparing
All right,
Zach
let's get back
Wilson.
to it. Let's
It
get
doesn't
back to it.
matter.
Every time we talk about Purdy, we get dovetailed because you're
I'm
a
just
psychotic
saying you
maniac.
can't make an
We're
argument.
not ready for Howie. Tell Howie
I'm
to
not
fuck.
even saying that I agree with that. I'm just saying you can't make an argument for one thing using those
Listen,
reasons
I can.
and use
I
it
can.
against
I
you.
can. You know
You
why?
can't.
I can. Because one guy's throwing for 350 and the other guy's throwing for 150. So,
You
yes,
can't.
I can.
No.
All right. So you said, so I'm taking Mahomes.
Mhm.
Let's go down the list. Burrow.
I'm taking
Josh Allen,
Jalen Hurts.
No
Justin
way.
Herbert,
Neutral.
Hurts.
Jalen Hurts sucks, guys.
Jalen
Stop.
Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Trevor Lawrence, Dak
Trevor
Prescott.
Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence, Dak Prescott over CJ Stroud.
And
Are
I'll
you
even take
fucking
Cousins.
insane?
I'll take Cousins
Are
over
you
him too.
fucking insane? You're taking Dak Prescott over CJ Stroud
Yeah.
right now,
Yep.
as of today?
Yep.
Wow. Get me new co-hosts.
That might be
Wow.
the honestly
That's
that might be the
worst
line.
thing I've ever heard.
That might be the line for me. Like
The worst you can put him, Rackets. That's it. That's disgraceful, Bill.
that might be the line for me right
Dak
there. is that
Prescott
Dak.
sucks.
Okay.
CJ Stroud is breaking records right now. Now, will
Hold on.
CJ Stroud regress? Of course. I don't think he's going to have a 28-2.
Well, there
touchdown
you go. Like
interception
you have
rate.
to account for the
No,
regression as well.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying where does he rank right now? Because we may be wrong. As of right now, where does he rank this year amongst quarterbacks? He's number 3 in my book. As of right now, he's 3 or 4. Josh Allen's the line. The question right now is, do I want Stroud or Josh Allen?
Josh Allen's way better.
Of course he is. But right now, this year's performance in a vacuum, CJ Stroud's having a far better season.
If we're
with
going by
far less
straight,
talent and far less experience.
if we're going by straight QBR, CJ Stroud's at 12. So
Okay, well, I mean, dude, go to touchdown interception ratio then.
no, it's
Where is
fine. But QBR pretty much encapsulates all.
it?
of
Nah,
that.
QBR is pretty
In
fraudulent.
yards, he's 7.
It actually it underrates that. Yes, tremendously. Yes.
All right, so let's go to the next gen stuff, and we can go for it. But Allen, Purdy,
Okay,
Williams,
and here's what you're doing. You're sugarcoating it.
Mahomes,
You're sugarcoating it. Here's what I don't
Herbert.
like. Hold on. QBR's bullshit. What's his quarterback rating? Where's he in that?
I'm not on that page.
That's a legitimate. QBR's bullshit.
It's really not though.
It is.
Pretty
It's
close.
a bunch of fucking data nerds who made up some XFIP type
I
shit.
mean, listen, I'm going
It's
to next gen
basically the
stats. That's even
X-Fit.
more data nerds.
Just go to rating.
No,
He's
I'm going
4.
to next gen.
What, 4? Okay, that's more fair. That's more fair. That's a fair rating. Number 4. That's fair.
But Russell Wilson's 5. So,
Russell Wilson's having a fucking very good year, Bill. He's got 16 touchdowns
but
and
he's
4
not
interceptions.
good though, Tommy.
Yeah, but I get it, but he's got 16 touchdowns and 4 interceptions.
But he's not good.
But Bill, you know what's not good? Throwing interceptions. That's what's not good. You can't throw. Josh Allen has like 9 interceptions and 5 fumbles. You can't win games if you do that. Turnovers, not to. Why do you think?
Actually, okay, so this is one of the ones that I actually really like for next gen stats, and it's completed air yards, because obviously you're throwing ball down the
I
field.
mean, that
and
just shows how
completing them.
good. That just shows how good he is deep. We're gone.
Yeah, it
You're
shows how
going to
good
get more
you're deep,
credit.
but
You're
you're
going to get more
also
credit for deep balls on the air yard calculator.
correct, but
Right.
you're also being more aggressive, taking shots down the field.
Right,
That's
of
what
course. Right.
This is one of the ones I like.
It's a decent stat. It's more of a predictive stat as far as production long term. Yeah,
CJ Stroud is number 1.
Okay. All right. So good. There you go. Yeah. But yeah, he's dude, guys. I hated him. He's a stud right now. He's top 5 in the NFL, maybe top 7. But I think when we start getting to Trevor Lawrence and fucking Dak, Trevor Lawrence maybe, Dak no.
And this you're telling me about QB rating means a lot. Purdy's rating is 105.4, number 2.
Because he threw, and honestly, and that's what I told you at that. I know I told you at that. He's Mike Shanahan though.
Stroud is 4. Russell Wilson's 5. This is why I don't like quarterback rating.
And there's holes in it because it underweights yardage. Right, that's the thing. Passer rating's wrong because it underweights yardage. The next gen stats that you're talking about, air yard completion percentage, is probably the best predictive.
I like
outlier.
Completed air yards. That's my little stat.
That's the best to project going forward and to really see explosive plays. Because, like we said, Rackets, you're giving them credit for 30-yard passes
and completing them.
And complete a 30-yard pass doesn't count the same as a fucking 1-yard pass that goes 30 yards. So for those of you that don't know what air yards are, Tua is not an air yards guy, right? Like Tua throw a 1-yard pass and fucking take it for 80. He only gets 1 yard of credit in air yards.
You would say Purdy is in that same category, but he's number 3 in air yards at 7.1.
No, I don't think so. I think he's at the beginning of the year he was pretty good.
Stroud, Stafford, Purdy, Jimmy G, ironically, and Will Levis.
Yeah. So Will Levis's game, right, was a lot more impressive than if he threw 4 touchdowns that were
4
screen
slants,
passes.
right? Yeah.
Like the Justin Fields preseason game, where he had -1 passing yards and 150 yards of offense. Anyway, any other big takeaways before we move over to Howie and college basketball and stuff? What do you think? Minnesota, Atlanta, Josh Dobbs comes in like a fucking rocket scientist, doesn't even know the playbook, and fucking walks in there and gets a win.
I see Minnesota Vikings fans shaving their eyebrows on Twitter.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Love that. Rams, absolutely atrocious. Jordan Love's absolutely atrocious, too. Washington, New England, who gives a shit. Indy ran through Carolina like we predicted. The Giants were down by 27 to Aiden O'Connell and a new coach. Good job,
Constantino was like, I can't figure out why the Raiders are favored over the Giants. Well,
I told you why.
There you go, guys.
Yeah, that's what I said. I bet the Raiders. Cleveland, they played Arizona. Baltimore, Seattle sucks.
Seattle was terrible.
Yeah, Seattle sucks. Pittsburgh, that was Thursday. And what else we got? Philly, Dallas. That's the only game we didn't talk about. No, you bring Howie in. But what do you guys think about that?
I jumped on Philly at plus money. You're fucking giving me Philly at plus 100.
The penalties were ridiculous.
You gotta let him know he's here in those situations. Howie never knows.
The penalties were ridiculous.
By the way,
Dallas,
I literally called Rackets the exact 4 minutes of that game. Were you on there the last 4 minutes?
No, I
was in the Matrix. I was in the perfect blend of like edibles, painkillers, tequila, and blow. Like I hit the limitless pill zone that I hit. And I was like, right, Bill? You really gonna admit it?
Yeah.
I was predicting plays, scores, what happened. I predicted 3 plays in a row from the 5-yard line from the Bengals. Exactly what they were gonna do. Jamar Chase is gonna run an out here, and Burrow's gonna throw it. Jamar Chase is gonna run a drag route. They're gonna go to the corner, and then they're gonna run a draw right here. And they ran all 3. And Rackets, I literally said, the Cowboys are gonna get the ball back with 4 minutes left. They're gonna drive down. Dak's gonna fuck it up. And then they're gonna get the ball back again with like a minute left. They're going to drive down, and Dak's going to get sacked right as they're about to fucking score. And exactly what happened. It's the same thing every time with him.
He steps out of bounds on the 2-point conversion.
Stupid, because he's stupid.
The tight end fucking goes down right at the goal line.
They're stupid.
Yeah,
they commit penalties because they're stupid.
A million penalties
because they're stupid. They go off sides because they're stupid. Because it's fucking Mike McCarthy, and he's stupid. So it fucking funnels down to your team. They're a dumb fucking team. They got all the talent in the goddamn world. Tony Pollard's a great back. CeeDee Lamb's a great receiver. Gallup and Dalvin Cook are great. Ferguson's a good tight end. Dak's a good quarterback. They have an elite defense. They got Michael Parsons, who's a fucking MVP game wrecker. They had Diggs before he got. They got everything. They're just fucking stupid. And stupid teams can't win. Speaking of stupid, how you doing, Howie Dewey?
Let's go.
Howie, we told him, bro. We told Tommy, fucking lay the house on Bama.
You guys got it. Listen.
That was the look, man. I hate to say it, but that was probably the lock of the year.
That's why I was so scared of it. It looked too easy.
It was the lock of the year.
You guys nailed it. I'm glad you won it. I stayed off it.
And I think I'm looking today. I think we banked. I think I've hit the last 6 or 7 days in a row, man. Football we're on fire.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I had a max bet on Clemson. We talked about on here. Smash.
Had the money line.
Had the money line. Smash. I had a max bet on 13-point teaser. Smash.
Yeah.
And then I had a max bet on Arizona late smash. Iowa State was the one that fucked me. Iowa State. That game got away from that. Would have hit a plus 800, but
in the last week, I've missed 2 games: Central Florida and Georgia State. Those two.
I mean, we're cooking. We're cooking with Howie. Jesus, you're on fire. Your hashtag is chicken pox.
Yeah.
You like that term that I deem it? Chicken pox, the green check.
I like that. I like
pox. You got a case of the chicken pox in your hashtag.
Right. Yeah. Alabama was just.
Wow. Howie went 1, 2, 3,
Free
4,
money.
5. So, yeah, Howie's got the chicken pox.
Free
You got to
money.
get that. You got to get that checked out, Howie. You got to get them chicken pox checked out. Don't sign up though, guys. Make sure you don't sign up. Make sure to just wait 3 days a week and get one random play 2 days before the games are going to happen. Do not sign up for the site. It's really expensive, guys. You got to pay almost $3 a day. Howie, that's a lot of money. Right?
Yeah.
I went on Uber Eats and this was $3. That's a lot of money for a water bottle. It's not a lot of money for a betting service. You cheap loser fuck. Go sign up
All right.
and come win, you fucking loser. Because you're sitting there trying to be free and save $90 a month or $40 a week, but instead you're losing your bets. Sign up.
The last 7 days.
Fordeep.com. Promo code VIP20 right now. I may shut the fucking subscriptions down in an hour. Who knows? I may make it so that no one can ever sign up again. So get in now. Howie, college basketball.
College hoops is starting, and you know what we did last year.
We fucking just, if you don't sign up for college basketball, fuck you. Honestly, I'm not even going to beg you. Fuck you. You're an idiot if you're not signed up for our college basketball. I wait all year. Our subscribers wait all year for this day. I am no longer a football handicapper, no longer an NFL handicapper. I am Tommy Buckets. Basketball Jesus is back. And I got fucking Jane Fonda right here with me. What's with the headband? What's with the headband?
That's what it's all about.
I like it. You look like you're old school. So what are we doing today, Howie? What are we like in the hoops?
Well, we got hoops. You know, we don't have a college football game till Thursday night.
I know, yeah. But guess what? We got our fill.
Look, 2 things. There's a huge slate tonight. Huge slate.
I hate when they start it like this. Why? He's into it a little bit.
Day. This is a weird situation because the last few years, you know, we started with those 4 a.m. games.
Yeah, it's like fucking Hawaii and shit like that. Honolulu tournament.
Weird. It's all changing, man. It's all changing with this transfer portal bullshit. It's everything. But look, man, there's so many games. First of all, you got to do not, for the most part, don't bet favorites, man, because I'm looking and 90% of all these lines are too damn high. Because you don't know what's going to happen. You got to check box scores tomorrow morning to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Not South Carolina women today. They came out with mass.
Women don't matter. There's 2 good teams and everyone else sucks.
Yeah. Who they play? Notre Dame?
Yeah. Spanking them.
Because they got a team of boys playing girls. You ever see those girls on South Carolina? They look like fucking men.
I mean, you start with tonight, and you got Princeton playing Rutgers. That's a New Jersey rivalry. Rutgers played St. John's. St. John's was missing 3 players. Lost to them in overtime in a scrimmage, which happened 2 weeks ago. Rutgers, Princeton has most of their team back. You saw what they did last year. They almost went to the goddamn Final Four.
Yeah.
-5, that's probably a 1-point game. That's a rivalry. That's too many points. You got to take the underdog. You got to take Princeton. Yep. That one just jumps out at me.
I don't hate that.
+6.
I'm gonna give you my favorite. We'll go back and forth. You probably have a couple more. We'll give out 2 each. We gotta make them sign up. You're not just getting a fucking sleigh of college basketball bets. This is our best sport. I'm gonna give you Kansas State today, Dewey. They're unranked. I don't really know why they're unranked. I mean, obviously, maybe they're not going to be as good as last year. Obviously, that was a pretty meteoric run. I'm just never a fan of this USC team. This game's going to be in Vegas. It's at 10 p.m. on TNT. I'm a Kansas State mark, but I think they still got enough here, even with losing a couple guys. I think they still got enough here, and they had some talent behind it where they're going to still be all right. They're going to have a down year. They're going to be down from where they were last year. But I think their second unit last year was phenomenal. And even though they have some big losses, I think there's some guys ready to produce on this team from the second unit. So I'm going to take K-State here. I think we're getting 3 in this one. Let me see what the line is right now. I think everyone's down on K-State, so you're probably going to get the whole public on USC, I would imagine.
No,
three.
man.
No, K-State's plus 3.5, actually. What are you saying, Evan?
They're plus 3 on DraftKings.
Yeah, they're plus 3.5 here. So I'm going to take this 3.5 over there on BetMGM. They're 3.5 to 3.5 on FanDuel, too. So, yeah, give me Kansas State plus the 3.5. How are you on? I feel like you were going to be on USC there.
No, I would that game. If I had to take one, I would take probably Kansas State just because they have a winning attitude,
Winning tradition, winning coach, that carries over.
They lost some great players.
They lost some studs.
That guard is as good as
yeah. Noel is gone. They lost some studs, but that's what I'm saying, dude. I mean, the Kansas State was making runs last year based on their bench.
Yeah,
you know, these guys were keeping them in the games. The starters were doing good, but the bench would come in and dominate. I think they got a lot of talent behind that and good recruiting coaches. You know, recruit well throughout the board. So give me the 3.5. What else do you like here?
Look, I'll give you, and you're not going to hear this anywhere else, but this is as much inside information as you're ever going to get. There's a game tonight. McNeese State is playing VCU, Virginia Commonwealth. Not a lot of people know this. Virginia Commonwealth has no point guard because 2 of them are injured. They have 3 major injuries going into this game tonight. They are very shorthanded. And they're probably going to have a down year anyways. The portal wasn't great to them. They got a couple kids from overseas that are unproven. They're minus 10.5. They'll probably lose the game. They're going to have a very tough time beating McNeese State tonight. So there you have it. I mean, you watch the game, watch how many turnovers they make tonight. They're going to have a problem.
Yeah. So you think what's that again? That last part? What's the official play? You're taking the money line or you're taking the spread?
I'm going to take both. I'm going to take McNeese State, and the money line is plus 520.
Okay.
I like it.
McNeese State and the money line. All right. You know, I already see people talking about the fucking Kansas State losing all their players. Yeah, they also fucking added like one of the biggest offseason acquisitions of any team in America with Taylor Perry. I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. This Kansas State team kills the portal every year. That's how they got fucking, what's his face, Keontae Johnson. No, trust me, they may lose. They may lose. This isn't like, oh, I love this. I'll put a unit or 2 on. No, it's not going to be a big bet. But no bets are going to be big in the first 2 weeks, the first 2 days for me. We wait until like 3 or 4 days until we start getting scaling in. Give me another one, Dewey.
Yeah. Tonight,
I'm not scaling in anything. Dude, first of all, every spread's 40, right? I don't bet those.
So
and second of all, you need a little data. You need a little data before we start going crazy.
I've given you two underdogs, and I'm going to give you one more game, and that's it. And this is a favorite, and this is because this is some more information than I have. But tonight you got a game. Clemson, South Carolina is playing Winthrop. Winthrop's always solid. They're always a really good low major, mid-major squad. Tonight they play Clemson. Clemson could possibly win the ACC. That's another thing. Look at the futures on Clemson to win the ACC outright. This is probably the best spot they've been in ever going into the ACC. They have all their front line back, which is one of the best front lines in the ACC, and then they got JG3, who transferred from Syracuse. He's in his 5th year.
I like him. He's like 47 years old, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's you know. And I kind of know what they did in preseason as far as the work that this squad is putting in. I think they beat Winthrop probably by 25 tonight.
I actually like 14. Them. Yeah, I actually was looking at that. I was going to ask you about them because I'm like you. I don't really like playing favorites, you know, on the first day or 2, like waiting for it. Because most of these games, guys, the reason why there's not that much for today, you'll see it get better over the next couple of days. I mean, you just look at these lines: Duke minus 28, Marquette minus 25, Illinois minus 30, Alabama minus 22, Texas minus 32, Kentucky minus 16, A&M minus 22, Arkansas minus 25, Houston minus 29. I mean, we go on all day, right? Which I have no problem with, Howie, a week from now, right?
Yeah.
But right now, where these guys, we don't know how in shape they are. We don't know how ready they are. We don't know how many minutes they're going to play right out the gate. Are they going to want to kill these kids right out the gate? Are they going to sit them because they want to see what they have early in the season with the backups? Or are they fucking not prepared? Are they rusty? Is the 5-star fucking recruit all of a sudden a piece of shit because he has no post moves and he's just athletic? Like, you can't lay 30 points until you've seen the team play a couple times. You just can't. This
is the same thing. Look, preseason or games like this in the first week of the season, it's identical to the first weekend of the tournament. I have a good buddy of mine, and he's had a philosophy the last 30 years. Here's how he bets. He lays the same amount of money on every single game.
That's what I would do. I would fucking
Take the
straight
underdog.
bet every underdog exactly.
Yes.
Right. Exactly.
If you do that in the NCAA tournament, you're going to win 90% of the time. The
I
lines
agree.
are too high.
I would have no problem doing that if there wasn't fucking 60 games tonight or whatever, right? Like, if we had a 10-game slate here, I would be like, just fucking throw $1,000 on every underdog, throw 10 grand into play, and you're gonna fucking, probably take some on the money line. But I'm with you there, Howie. So there's a few bets for you guys in college basketball. Get over to 4deep.com, get signed up. I'll have more plays for you. My first few days of college basketball, like I said, I go light. The system doesn't activate till next week. So I go light and I play a lot of money movement and stuff like that. After day 3, I'll start easing into the system. And then by next week, we're fucking rocking in full effect. We have 2-3 games under our belt.
It's why we've been crushing football on college football on a consistent basis.
Especially now, right? The data comes out and now we're better, right? Every week. Yeah. I had a terrible first 2 weeks in college football. Terrible. Disgusting. I got killed the first 2 weeks. And because there's no data. Like I know everyone gets really excited to run and just skull fuck the new sport because it's new, and I see it in our chat room. It's unfortunate, Howie. I can't even be in the chat room like, let's go. College basketball's here. I gotta be like, guys, relax, because they're all up here. Basketball Jesus is back. Howie and Tommy are gonna kill. And I'm like, calm down. Let's just ease into this.
Really got to ease into it, man.
Let's ease into it. Next week we'll start scaling. Right? Maybe by Saturday we'd start scaling. Yeah. But right now on Monday, get a couple games. Bet a little money. That's it. Stay calm. Don't blow your bankroll when you got no information. All right, Howie Dewey. Anything else before you leave?
No, I'll be at it all day tomorrow, baby.
All right. Love you, brother. Be good.
Catch you later.
Silly Billy Rupp, talk to me. What NBA plays we got tonight?
I'm going back to Wembanyama points. 20 points plus minus 165 on FanDuel. Going to take off the hook. Go back to 20 points. He got it yesterday in overtime because he missed a lot of shots during the game. They're a big dog tonight, so he should be shooting often. And Wembanyama, there you go.
All right. Anything else?
That's it for now. Waiting on.
How many games are there?
This is James. There's quite a few. James Harden's first night back tonight playing, and he's actually playing against the Knicks, Clippers. So that should be interesting. Got a lot of good games, Bucks, Nets. So we'll see. But
dude, I gotta go after Anthony here. Not to go after him, but K-State definitely didn't win free agency. They're saying, dude, guys, they were predicted to finish last in the conference last year. Stop it. Be better. Just be better. Be better. We don't know anything right now. All you know is products, coaches, systems. That's all we know right now. So stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Keontae Johnson, no one fucking wanted him. Right? They were predicted to finish last year. I'm not saying they're going to win tonight. I'm betting on them. But stop with this fucking I know everything because nothing's been proven preseason stuff. So come on. Be better. Be better. I know they got Johnson last year. Dude, Anthony, what are you talking about, dude? Come on. Be better. They were predicted to finish last this year. You can't tell me they lost the transfer portal this year. You can't tell me that. They haven't played yet. You don't know what the fuck they are. They were predicted to finish last after their transfer portal last year. No one before the season was saying they won the transfer portal last year until the end of the year. Let them play the games a little bit first. They usually do.
Vegas projection systems are kind of a little wonky anyway.
They're terrible.
Let's be fucking honest.
That's why there's so much value in preseason futures, right? Like, because Vegas is like, what the fuck? Vegas is retarded. Let's go.
They don't really fucking know.
Nobody knows.
They're just looking for money.
I don't know. You don't know.
On one side, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm also looking at the Celtics tonight, minus 150.
Anthony, I slept for 9 hours.
I know Porzingis is out. He might be out.
Of course, you like the last year because no one knows.
But Celtics still haven't lost this year. They're probably Denver and them are the best team in the league. So I'll be looking at them. I'm just waiting on the Porzingis news. But I'll probably be on the Celtics minus 150 also.
Is this the play-in tournament or no?
No, that's only once a week.
When is it? Is it a specific day every week?
Yeah, it's specific days. I don't know when the next one is. I think it's one day this week. I don't remember.
Yeah. I love when people tell me to go to sleep after I just literally told you that I went to sleep last night. Like, that's something you tell me on Sunday, Bill. Not Monday after I've slept. Like that's a Sunday, Saturday, or Friday comment. Let's go to the NFL tonight. What do you guys like? I know what I like, and I fucking love it. Last night, I told everyone in the chat, put your entire life savings, borrow money from your mom, and put it on the Bengals. This line is retarded, because Vegas cannot handicap Joe Burrow's intangibles, right? I'm going to tell you to do the same exact thing tonight.
Because of Zach Wilson's intangibles.
Not because of Zach Wilson. That's what I was going to say. But the exact opposite reason. Yeah, Rackets, follow me here, right?
But the sad part is, I know where you're going with this, and I'm on the same fucking side, which is disgusting. I don't want to bet the Jets.
For Rackets to be betting on the Jets, do you know how wrong the line has to be? Rackets would not bet the Jets if he saw an edge.
It's so bad.
Here's
the thing.
Do you know how wrong this line has to be?
You always have to take the better defense getting the points, too. At home,
on a low-scoring game. I mean, dude, you have the best defense by a mile in the game in the Jets. You have home field advantage in the Jets. You have a 4-game winning streak or whatever the fuck the Jets are.
Catching points over a significant number.
You're getting over the field goal with the Jets. You have a opposing team who is 100% reliant on their passing offense to win, going against a team that made Mahomes look like a child, Jalen Hurts look like a child, Josh Allen looked like a child. Dak Prescott looked like a child. There hasn't been a quarterback yet to even look average against the Jets. So if you tell me that, Rackets, home field, 3.5 points, the better defense, and the best aspect of the other team, their passing game, will be neutered by our defense? Dude, even if you look at the passing prop, Rackets, this will be the only game in the history of these two guys where the Zach Wilson passing prop is within 34 yards of the Herbert one.
Yeah, I mean,
so if you're telling me Herbert's only going to, let's say Vegas is right. You're telling me Herbert's only going to be 30 yards better than Wilson tonight? The Chargers lose by 20. Yeah. Herbert needs to be 150 yards better than Wilson tonight, right? Like for that to happen, Herbert needs to throw for 312, and Wilson needs to do his shitty game 140 and intercept. Like if you're telling me they're going to end at 220 and 250, just win by 1 million.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's their edge. The big edge is Wilson versus Herbert.
I think it's a nice spot for Breece Hall too.
I think it's a nice spot for everyone. This Chargers defense sucks, dude. They're terrible on the back end. They're terrible. Their secondary's terrible.
And a total of 41. I mean,
they have the worst pass defense in the NFL.
I have this game at Jets -6. That's what I make this. This is the biggest difference. Last night I had the Bengals as minus a touchdown. I thought it was 7-point favorite. They ended up winning by 6. I made that line 7, okay? And they won by 6, but it should have been. It was like 2. Guys, this line is batshit. Batshit that the Jets are underdogs in this game. Absolute batshit. Slam the Jets. Bill, give me some props because I'm taking all my money and just putting it on the Jets. I'm not betting. I'll bet a couple props, but it's all going to be on the Jets.
Yeah, I'm on the Jets also. I just need, after they win today, I need one more to cash my monster bet of 5.5 wins.
And then you start worrying about your monster bet of 9.5 wins with this guy.
I've already got that covered, so it doesn't matter. Austin Eckler over 32.5 receiving yards is my favorite.
That I like. That's a great
That's
bet.
one of my favorite bets. I love Garrett Wilson, too.
Love Garrett. I'm all over Garrett Wilson every week, yeah.
Austin Eckler, 32.5 receiving. I'm all over that. Love it. That's it. I'm all over.
I love that because, honestly, you're going to have Sauce and the Jets secondary kind of locking down these receivers, neutralizing them a little bit. Even the slot corners when the Jets are decent. You neutralize Keenan when they put him in the slot. I like Parham tonight. Parham's the guy that I'm going to go to. You can get to the Jets through the tight end. I think his prop is – the thing about him is he's not a big yardage guy, right? Rackets, we're going Parham. We're kind of really rooting for him to score
only looking at red
touchdown. You're looking at a touchdown here. But I just don't know if I really trust. I mean, dude, Herbert may only throw for 1 touchdown. How many touchdowns did those big guys, Dak, Mahomes, Allen, and fucking Hurts throw in the Jets? 3 combined? 4? So to go bet that Herbert's going to throw multiples, low chance. And then to know that the 1 touchdown he does throw is going to be to Parham, I just don't see the value in it. But
I invented Parham, by the way, back in week 2. this guy fucking nobody's talking about, and all of a sudden he's leading them in red zone targets.
Yeah, so I mean, so that's
Who
the
saw
thing.
that coming?
So the 15 yards, I think Everett's back. Not really going to be excited about that, but I want to bet him to score a touchdown. I really feel like Herbert's only throwing one tonight, and then is it going to be him? So plus 420. You know what I may do? Maybe first Charger touchdown. That's actually the way to bet it, guys. I talked myself through that right now. First team touchdown. Because if I only think they're going to score one touchdown or two touchdowns in the game, then you might as well do the first touchdown, right? Because you got a 50% chance or better that it's going to be him. So I'm actually going to go first team touchdown scorer, Parham, plus 900. So Parham, first Charger touchdown, plus
950
900.
on DK.
950. So that's actually pretty sharp what I just thought of there. If I only think they're going to score one or two, Rackets, why not take him to be the first Charger touchdown? He might be the only Charger touchdown.
He might be the only one.
Right? You know, you're
First
basically
and last.
Yeah, you're basically so that's that's more value than the plus 400 on any time. I'll take the plus 950 on first Charger touchdown. Not first game, first Charger.
Do you want his yards or no?
No, just first Charger touchdown, Parham. What do you guys think? Any other props here? I like Garrett Wilson. I'm going to tail Bill on the Eckler. I like that. And I like Zach Wilson's overpassing. 214. Terrible secondary. Anything else, Bill?
No, I'm all in. I'm taking the Jets, and I'm taking
the Jets plus 3.5.
Nice and easy.
Jets plus 3.5 house that, and then money line. I sent out to the subscribers yesterday, perfectly timed, I may add, at 8:30 in the morning to slam all the Jets and Chiefs futures, and we did. And then Miami lost, and then the Bills lost, and then the Bengals won, and it was all based on four things happening: Chiefs losing, Chiefs beating Miami, which they did, Bengals beating the Bills, which they did, Bills losing to the Bengals, which they did, and the Jets beating the Chargers, which they will. So make sure if you do want some Jets Super Bowl futures, now is the time to get them. I'm telling you right now, they're still plus 10,000 everywhere or higher. If they beat the Chargers tonight, that line's going to drop to 6 or 7. So if you want it, you got to get it now. Vegas has a loss factored into their futures right now. So if you think they're beating the Chargers, you need to get your futures in now. And the same thing with the division. I got the division at plus 1,200. It's now plus 700 after Miami and Buffalo lost. If the Jets beat the Chargers today, that's going to move to plus 400. And you're going to lose all the value. Get it now. If you want Jets futures, get them now. Final words, Rackets.
Don't take Jets futures.
Aaron Rodgers coming back, baby. Aaron Rodgers
Fucking
Aaron Rodgers coming back, baby.
Yeah, he's coming back. He was never fucking hurt.
That's
Heard it here
better.
first.
Even more reason to get the Jets futures.
Never fucking hurt.
You're just helping me sell my product. I haven't had
Rupp and Rackets 5:30.
5:30 in the Discord.
Zab has a play. C.J. Mosley over 9.5 tackles and assists, minus 115.
Like it.
And if the Jets lose, it's rigged.
That's a good point. It's just, if they win, we're the best. If they lose, it's rigged. Kind of like Bill when he enters a contest. You know, if I win, I'm the best. If I lose, everyone's cheating. Bill Rupp.
Jesus.
Rupp and Rackets 5:30 Discord.
All right. So for Howie, Dewey, Evan Hand, Bill Rupp, and Tommy G, and Joey Rackets, I am Tommy G, and I am as the motherfucking king for the week. Good luck. Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
Let's go!
Cry, baby.